What is up, everybody, and welcome back to my playthrough of Sonic and the Secret Rings. So last time we pretty much finished up the game. We did all the missions in Night Palace, took down Erazor Djinn, got all the world rings, but he's not done yet, as we still have one more chapter left to finish. And so that's what we're gonna do. We are gonna finish up with Night Palace, the last chapter. So let's just go ahead and get started with this. Yeah, as you notice, it doesn't even ask you which skill ring you want because it doesn't really matter. You'll see right now why.
You just don't give up, do you?
You've brought me all 7 world rings? Well done!
Hey, of course. We're such good buddies after all.
Shahra. You have done well in using him to gather the rings. Now, give them to me.
Hey, hold on. Aren't you gonna do something about this?
Shahra, please, quickly. Let us rule the world together.
Shahra? What?
I must.
Shahra, stop! You can't do this! Think about what will happen!
I'm sorry. I have no choice. I just want to be back with him.
No! As Genie of the Ring, I command you! Do what you truly think is right! Shahra!
Prayers, sadness, rage, hatred, joy, pleasure, wishes. The 7 hearts that make up the stories. These are the 7 world rings that bind these pages together.
What?
But the life of the collector of the rings shall be offered up in sacrifice as the key for that control. I offer up your life, Blue Hedgehog.
Shahra!
Sonic, I'm sorry. I knew. All along, I knew what would happen. And I still got you involved.
It's okay. It's not your fault.
Did I change my destiny? Did I keep our promise?
Shahra, grant me a wish. I wish for you to not die and to go back to the way you were.
I'm so sorry, Master. I cannot grant.
In the end, such is the weak power of a Genie of the Ring.
This is awful. You're just some incomplete monster.
Alright, so looks like a lot happened. Now we gotta fight.
The stories of this world are mine!
If this is your world, then it's a world that I don't want any part of.
So now we gotta fight Alf-Layla, Wa-Layla as Darkspine Sonic. Oh man.
You think you're an ass for me?
Oh. So I'm kind of getting used to the controls with this because it's a little different when in this stage. Oh man, I missed those rings.
You think you're an ass for me?
If I watch for the beam of light when it's attacking,
I don't know.
I can probably dodge it.
Alright, so what you want to do for this fight, you want to charge up the soul gauge, which is just as simple as press, well for me it's just pressing the X button.
It will take a miracle for you to avoid reliance.
Oh man, and then you're supposed to use the
Maybe time break and speed break might work.
oh man, I'm not doing so good for you guys.
You can always fill the soul gauge by moving the Wii remote.
Yeah, so when he's not attacking, you gotta charge up by just pressing the X button, I believe. Oh man.
If I watch for the beam of light when he's attacking, I can probably
Actually, no, you gotta press both the X and Y button at the same time. I just figured it out. It's a little confusing, but it's because you can do it with the X and Y, but I think the issue with that is it doesn't continuously charge. It'll like take some time to for it to work. But yeah, you just need to have a full recharged soul gauge and just use the speed break to get to that. And then with this, you don't need a lot. And then same thing, just press the X and Y, or at least that's what I'm pressing to attack. Oh man, those really like suck you towards them.
Maybe time break and speed break might work.
Oh man, that didn't work. Oh man. Damn it! Why am I doing so bad?
By moving the Wii remote.
You think you're an ass for me?
If I watch the beam of light when he's attacking, I can probably dodge it.
Oh, there we go. Gotta make sure I don't get hit so I don't lose my
It would take a
soul
miracle for
gauge.
you to avoid my attacks.
How's this for an introduction then?
Alright, let's go.
Speed break!
Alright. So that's going down. Which, by the way, I didn't know that. I didn't know this when I used to play this, but that thing that you're attacking, I believe, is supposed to his heart. Which gets exposed when you hit him back with his attack.
time break and speed break might work. No such thing as speed break.
You're gonna lose. Increase the soul gauge by moving the Wii remote.
Speed break.
Well, that ring is right there. Obviously, I'm not gonna be able to get it. Damn, yeah, I wasn't able to get it. Oh my god. Wow, I got that just to lose him. Oh my god!
Always fill the soul gauge by moving the Wii remote.
I don't remember him actually shooting those much faster. And I missed those.
If I watch the beam of light when he's attacking, I can probably dodge it.
God.
It will take a miracle for you to avoid my attacks.
Oh, great!
Maybe time break and speed break might work.
I'm gonna die right now, watch.
Speed break.
You're really using up the soul gauge.
I gotta say, I remember when I first saw the design of
Speed break.
Darkspine Sonic, because that's what this form is called. I was like, whoa, looks pretty. It looks kind of cool. Not super Sonic cool, but it does look pretty cool. I thought like Sonic was corrupted or whatever, but he really isn't, because he's still his same old self, you know, being all heroic and all. Oh man! I knew it!
Always fill the soul gauge by
Why am I struggling so much here?
You think you're an axe from me? If I watch the beam of light when he's attacking, I can probably dodge it.
There we go.
It will take a miracle for you to avoid my
There we go. Hopefully it's enough. Oh yeah, barely. I don't know how long I've been doing this fight for. Oh, look at that. I don't even need to use a speed boost. I could just, or a speed break. I could just homing attack that way. Or jump dash.
I have to stay clear of that whirlpool.
What? Oh my
Maybe time break and speed break
Okay, definitely using speed break or time break here, just because the shooting needs much faster. And it's like a little harder to dodge. What? Oh my god, how? What? Are you kidding? Oh my god. Honestly, I don't know. I will admit, probably this is like the only instance in the game where having the original Wii remote, yeah, oh my god. Yeah, it's probably the only instance where having the original Wii remote would make this easier. Just because like the movement to charge up the soul gauge, you shake it up and you have to shake it up and down. And I guess the way it's programmed for the way it's programmed for the controller is just, I guess it's just not that good, because like I said, I had to press the X and Y button to kind of simulate the moving up and down movement, but I don't know. It's because it is. Oh my god.
Maybe time break and speed break might work.
You can always fill the soul gauge by moving the
I'm just not doing so good here, am I? I don't even know how many tries this is taking me. I know this is taking longer than what I wanted. Oh my god. And why is it pausing? I didn't even press the fucking start button. God, I might as well just restart. Like, there's no way he's gonna survive. How did I? Oh my god. Of course I missed over.
It would take a miracle for you to avoid my attacks!
Really? Are you really for real? I'm still not a fan of how, well, actually, never mind. That's just me sucking at that point. Alright, come on. Oh my god. Alright, that time I did press the start button by accident.
Stay clear of that whirlpool.
I hate these stupid whirlpools. Ah! Bruh, are you for real? Really? Are you really being for real?
It would take a miracle for you to avoid my attacks!
How's this for an introduction then?
This boss is really pissing me off more than it should, and that I thought it would.
I have to stay clear of that whirlpool.
Oh great, the whirlpool. I fucking hate this. Whoa! Oh my god.
Maybe time break and speed break might work.
And the fact that it stops, like,
Speed break.
really just kind of kills
Increase the soul gauge
my
by
momentum.
moving the wheel amount.
What the hell? I don't know why he wasn't locking on. Wait, did that really use up my soul gauge? Then why was I charging up for?
How can you have this power?
Alright, I'm gonna use time. I'm gonna try to use time break for this because these whirlpools are just like, I don't know. Oh my god. Oh, and I accidentally pressed the pause button. Yeah, he's shooting like much faster now, so. They are definitely easier to dodge when time is going by. Ah, I missed the ring. Oh my gosh.
Speed break.
Oh, come on. Barely. Oh yeah, that's the end. Alright, finally! Damn! Like I said, that took longer than I wanted it to.
Your tale is finished, Erazor. Next time, try writing a better story.
I don't even know what I got. I think like a no metal. A bronze? Yeah, sure, whatever. Oh, well, at least I leveled up. Unlock some new missions. That's cool.
I shall not be defeated. If you defeat me, I will simply return again and again. I am immortal. I cannot be vanquished. That can't be.
That's the...
I want you to hold on to this.
To go back to the way you were. The Genie of the Lamp is supposed to grant 3 wishes. Am I right?
I will never grant any wish from the likes of you.
Huh. My first wish. Bring Shahra back to life.
My body! My body is...
My second wish. Return the Arabian Nights to the way they were, so that the world can have its stories again. My third wish. Erazor Djinn, you shall live out the rest of time trapped inside your lamp as you were in days of old.
Shahra, I know you're there. Please stop him. We can start over. The 2 of us. I swear it. The world is mine. I cannot be denied by that filthy rat. Why?
I told you, I'm not a rat. I'm a hedgehog. Shahra, will you grant me one more wish? I wish for a mountain of handkerchiefs. Now, just let yourself cry, as much as you need to. You'll have plenty of handkerchiefs to help you through it.
And so with that, that's Sonic and the Secret Rings. I will say that final boss was really kind of pissing me off a little more than it should. Like I said, I just think that's probably the only time in this game where doing it with the Wii remote would be better, just because, like I said, simulating the motion just doesn't seem to be perfect. I mean, even pressing the up and down buttons I had it mapped to, it didn't work entirely, because sometimes it wouldn't register it, and so Sonic would stop. And you see, you're really even stopping for a quick second really does slow you down. So yeah. But anyways, so yeah, when it comes to this game, man, it's really rough around the edges. I will say that. Not as bad as Sonic 06. Just because Sonic 06 just has way too many bugs, and it just has a lot of things going against it. This game is at least complete. Really, the biggest issue with this game that I have is the padding, because yeah, there's a lot of side missions that you just have to do, and you can tell it's really there just to pad out the game. And what the hell? And then the other thing is, the game doesn't really tell you which missions you have to do. So the best way to go about it is just to obviously do all the missions until you get the world ring, and then once you get the world ring for that world, you move on. You can move on to the next, because that's really what you're doing the missions for, just for getting the world rings. Like I said, when I was young, I didn't know that, because you would unlock the next world. Yeah, you would unlock the next world like after doing some random mission, and you still have missions in the other place or in the current world, but you know, a lot, if you're young or you know whatever, a lot of people might just want to move on to the next level. And so if you do that, then you know, you get to the end and it's like, oh well, now you gotta go back and collect the world rings, so now you gotta go back and do those missions anyways. So yeah, that's kind of annoying. So that's why, like, this time around I just played it like that, because that's how I played it the first time. I just kind of did whatever. And yeah, as for the other issues with the game, really, the only issues are the fact that this game was made for the Wii. The fact that it has a lot of motion controls. A lot of the issues I dealt with, a lot of the frustrations that I've had playing this game, a lot of the BS that I dealt with is really just a result of the motion controls. Like, even if I was playing this with the Wii remote, it would still be the same, because it's motion controls at the end of the day, and it's early motion controls, because this game came out like very early into the Wii. I think it might have been one of the launch titles, but it came out the same year the Wii did. The Wii came out 2006. This game came out 2006.
The legendary blue hedgehog, having saved the world of the Arabian Nights, ran endlessly until he found his way back into his own world. Along the way, he had many adventures, but those are stories for another time. Thank you, Sonic the Hedgehog, the legendary hedgehog.
Alright, so and I think also the fact that this game was being worked on at the same time as Sonic 06 couldn't have helped its case either. Maybe if they had a full team, there's some stuff they could fix, but as long as it was on motion controls, it wasn't gonna be that good, because you know, motion controls are just not their ass. There's a reason why no one makes motion controls anymore. The Nintendo essentially stopped after the Wii U. I know the Switch has some, but they're like very minor. And I mean, look at the PlayStation Move. I know that it's just a copy of the Wii, but like, they just stopped it like shortly after they released it. And then the Wii, or the Kinect from Xbox, I mean, they really tried to go hard on that. And then when the Xbox One came out, I know like at the beginning they still supported it, but like halfway through its development cycle, or halfway through its life cycle, they just stopped. I don't even think I don't know if the Series X is compatible with the Kinect. I don't think so. Yeah, so I think if this game would have been designed for controls, for your standard controller, it would be a way better game. I mean, I was playing on controller, and I will say I did like it more than playing on than on the Wii remote. But still, since all I basically did was just put the motion controls and translate them to a controller layout. it's still basically just playing with motion controls at the end of the day, but without an actual motion controls. When I say controller, I just mean like, you know, like all the other Sonic games where it was made to be played with a controller. Story is pretty good, I guess. Nothing too crazy. I mean, has its moments, has its charm. At least I mean, it's way better than Sonic 06, that's for sure. I do like Shahra and Erazor Djinn, they're really good characters. I like how they added all the other characters in the stories. They had the Sonic characters be stand-ins for them. That's always nice. Jason Griffith's voice acting is definitely better in this game than the past games he's voiced Sonic so far. And I do like the cutscenes, although I will say, because you saw right now, like the ending was fully rendered, and also like the scene where you go into Night Palace, and it makes me wonder. Oh yeah, that thing changes to Sonic and the Secret Rings. I like that. I'd rather read that than Aladdin and the Magic Lamp, honestly. Anyways, it's like, why did they choose to render only those 2 cutscenes and then the rest be storybook? Like comic style panel cutscenes. It just makes no sense to me. Like, because it showed either they could have just rendered all the cutscenes, or they should have just left them all to be the same, you know? But seeing how this game was released for the Wii around the same time as this, around the same time Sonic 06 was released. Maybe it was a time issue. I don't know, but I don't really know. But yeah, I would I don't know, this game, if you could deal with the BS and whatnot, I would recommend it. If not, don't. You could kind of skip this one if you really want. But you know, you want something a little different, that plays a little different, and that has a different environment, different theme compared to the standard Sonic games, then yeah, I totally recommend this game. Because as you see, since it takes place in the Arabian Nights, it has a lot of Middle Eastern settings and whatnot, which we've never seen in a Sonic game before. So I like it for that. I would recommend it if you do want that, but you saw the BS I had to deal with. So if you don't want to deal with that, then you can skip this one. Before I end this though, there's something cool I want to show you guys.